going on? We are live once again from the hotel room. Yes, we are. CPAP, man, you're like on fire here, man. Yeah, that thing is bright, ain't it? There ain't much I can do about it. Oh, we'll just have to live with it. Just waiting for some people to roll up on in here. And I didn't grab nothing to drink. Oh,
man. I left it over there.
That's alright.
Anybody in here? Oh, hi, CPAP.
Oh, going live.
Hi, Daniel. I can't see anymore. I can't see anymore. There's a whole bunch.
Yeah, we're getting people in here now. Here we go. What's going on?
Hi, everybody. I can't see. I guess I could turn it on my phone.
So I just want to talk a little bit about what's been going during Texarkana.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing's been going down in Texas.
There's been a lot going on. A lot good, a lot bad. But today has been a better day. Let's see who we got going on up in here. So CPAP was first. Yes, he was.
Hi, Daniel.
Dice Man going live. Daniel is here. You were almost first. Trucks Tibble, what's up? Are you
He's out of beer.
Mac Jenkins, what's going on? Hope your day's going good.
Hi, Dice Man.
Today our day has been better today, I can tell you that. We will definitely get into that. Lug Nut, what's going on? GNC.
Hi, Chucky.
What's going on, Chucky? Table, you're out of beer. Wow. I am so sorry. Daniel says the audio is better. Yeah, we did the live feed from the iPad last time, so I don't know why it was all funky, but you know, now that I'm just remembering I went live and I didn't put the phone on airplane, so hopefully I won't get any phone calls, and if I do, we'll be right back. Right Lane, what's up? How you doing, man?
Well, I guess I could if I turn it off, it'll be dark in here.
Yeah, I know, that light. I went back and I tried to fix it. I didn't realize it was going to be so bright, so, you know.
I'm not buying tables for in here.
Yeah, you could just think it's that light. Here you go. Hold on, I can't do it now. Oh, it's like
what are you doing?
I've got the light right there. I'm
you
holding.
Got something.
You know, I don't know, whatever.
You got something.
I ain't got nothing going on. Yeah, it is pretty bright. Well, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Just me. What's going on? Yo, Pale Rider. This is.
Oh, hi, Pale Rider.
This is the Pale Rider BS session pre-show. Since we got time to talk about what's going on today, actually the last couple days, Updates on the truck. Yes, we got all kinds of updates on the truck. Good and bad. Today was better, right?
Yes.
Yes. You don't have to like, you know.
Wow, really?
Yeah, you're like way over on the other side of the screen, man.
Okay.
CPAP says huge updates. Huge! So, we'll get into some of that. We got enough people in here now, so, you know, if they want to, they should have been here by now. So come on, let's get real here. So, some of it I wanted to talk about, and some of it I don't know. I don't know if I really should talk about. So, you know, I don't know.
Some of it is still ongoing.
Yeah, it's still kind of up in the air. It's going. There's a whole lot more discussions that have to happen. I don't know. If it sounds like I'm kind of beating around the bush on stuff, then basically that's what I'm doing, you know. And Daniel always giving them a hard time. Last time the sound, now it's the light. But we're all still waiting for the truck tour video. I should have done one, man. I could have done it myself, man. Lug Nut finally made it live. Yeah. Trucker for life. What's going on? So basically, we'll just get into some of this stuff real quick here. So, what is today? Friday. What do you think? Wednesday?
Yesterday was a horrible day.
Yesterday was a terrible, horrible, catastrophic day. Well, Wednesday it started out with I think I talked a little bit in the other live feed that you know, the warranty company wasn't going to cover the breakdown, you know, from the axle and everything. So then I was able to submit it to the I can't be watching the comments, so I'm not gonna.
I got them, don't worry.
You know, I submitted all the information to the warranty company, and they came back and denied the repair, which their reasoning is, and no reason to go into it. It'll just, this live feed will be like 2 hours long, and Pale Rider will be late for his. So, so the next day we were able to send it over to the leasing company, and this is where it gets kind of. It's kind of funky and everything, so we gave it to them, and they were back and forth with Kenworth on what was going on. Then yesterday, like first thing in the morning, they came back and said that they weren't gonna I don't even know, honor the repair or honor they weren't gonna get the truck fixed. So, after a couple phone calls to the leasing company and the warranty company, which were not good phone calls, heated phone calls, there was...
Then we had some angels step in.
Yeah. It was basically at the point where I felt like they were forcing me to walk away from this truck, and so now
Then we had angels walk in.
Well, we're not there yet.
Oh, well,
So we're
CPAP already has us there, so.
So we're like, I don't know, a day and a half from the house, and you know, how do we get home?
That's it, CPAP.
You know, how do we get home? You know, now I'm gonna lose my truck. So now I'm not going to have no job. Now they're going to hit me with a you know, truck abandonment, so I won't be able to get a job.
That's how he was feeling. That's not what happened.
That's not what happened. That's what I was feeling.
He was feeling.
Feeling. And, you know, there was probably a good 3 or 4 hours of
this.
I'm done. I didn't think trucking was going to end like this, but it went down. I went down in a blaze of glory. You know, I
went down.
I didn't know what to do. I just, you know, so I had, you know, the only thing left to do was to call advanced and just let them know, hey, this is what's going on, and no one's gonna be able to fix the truck, so I'm gonna have to turn the truck in. I'm sorry that your trailer is thousands of miles away from Indianapolis, but I don't know. There's nothing I could do. I don't have $9,000 available to get this thing fixed, and so they just kind of told me, hang tight. We'll make some phone calls, and they actually, instead of making phone calls, they actually went to the leasing company, both of them, and I guess argued for me. she don't need no help arguing. She can hold her own for sure, and she got a hold of basically somebody, one of the big wigs. I don't really know his official title of what he's doing, and found out that there was
no communication.
Yeah, there was something wrong with this deal, and still, but golly, I don't even know. I can't say too much. I don't want to say too much, man. That's the only bad thing. Yes, there was a come to Jesus meeting, that's for sure.
But because of it, we are now getting our truck fixed, and I think even when we get our own authority, which won't be for a long time, I will still sing the praises of Advanced Trucking, and I will still send people to Advanced Trucking who want to start out. I will forever and ever and ever sing the praises of the Nottinghams and Angela. I just, Monday afternoon, Monday evening, we should be in our truck.
Yeah, they called like first thing this morning, and they said they had go back a little bit. Yesterday, at the end of the day, they said ID on the cost. Yeah, we'll get into that here in just a minute. I got kind of a little bit breakdown, but it's kind of vague. But I'll tell you some of the stuff. Yesterday, at the end of the day, the last thing I heard, yeah. At the end of the day, yesterday, there was talks of swapping out the truck, or repairing the truck. But it kind of led to, well, if they're going to want this truck back in Indianapolis, they're gonna have to fix the truck. So and that was the other thing I was kind of worried about was, if I had to give up the truck, I got all my stuff in this truck. How am I gonna? I can't just get on a Greyhound with. You guys know how much stuff you got in your truck. You can't bring that crap onto a Greyhound. So, yeah, that was the other thing, and it was all crazy yesterday. But then today they called and said that they come to their agreement, which I was kind of upset about, because I thought the agreement, this whatever decision they were going to make was going to be between the leasing company, Advanced Trucking, and myself. Well, apparently I'm not 100% sure, but I'm guessing that the leasing company just took it upon themselves and said, well, we're just going to fix the truck. Okay, so then they called me first thing this morning and told me this, and I said, great. What do we do now? So they'd already contacted Kenworth, and yeah, I'm not going like super details with my lease agreement. It's, I could say it's kind of, I can't think of the word. I want to say the right word, but it's not a bad lease agreement. I don't say it's a great lease agreement. What's up, Red Monkey? How you doing? Things have changed. Like I said, I'm kind of beating around the bush, I don't really want to go into detail on it until I know everything. Then I can come back and say this is what happened, what we had to do, what was changed. You know, there's gonna have to be some things that are gonna be changed, because that was the thing with the swapping of the truck. They had talked to me about was, you know, it had to be right on paper, and they were just gonna like terminate the lease, but make it look like I didn't give up the truck. I don't know if that makes any sense. But now today, you know, the swapping truck was off the table. They kind of made mention yesterday that they were going to help with the hotel. That was off. Now that's gone. And I have to pay, which is crazy. I have to pay a $500 deductible because that's part of my maintenance account, which that is in my lease agreement, and I knew of. But I was hoping after all this crap they at least cut me a break on the $500. But I got to come up with $500,
Which we have.
which we'll be all right with on Monday. Yeah. So yeah, and I'm not really gonna like
Yeah, I
sit
know.
here. We're not
We're
gonna go.
trying to beat around the bush, and he's saying a little more than he should be saying right
I
now.
know.
CPAP. I understand.
But you know, all I can say is to some guys that come out here, and if you're first time lease operator, owner operator, anything, I can say I made the mistake. Maybe I should have.
It wasn't a mistake on
No, it's not a mistake.
Really, it wasn't a mistake on our part. The leasing company made the mistake. It's not a bad lease that we're in.
No.
It's not a bad anything. It's just we have to have some things fixed in it, and that's the only. And we're just gonna leave it there.
Yeah, I don't want to say too much more.
No, he didn't do anything wrong. He read his lease. He went over his lease. He did everything. It just wound up that things were in it that he didn't know about, and
They weren't
that weren't
100%.
supposed to be in it.
100% weren't explained, which that could lead to my fault because, you know, when you're there to get your truck and they've already showed you the truck and you've already been out there and you've been in the truck, you've drove the truck, the keys are right there. All right, let's check out this lease agreement, and you're just like, sign my name 20 times. I got to get on the road, you know. That's a little bit of it, you know. But I know.
Thank you, Right Lane, but we don't need a GoFundMe. We're good, thank you.
You know, I know this will be fixed. It's going to take a little while. We'll have a little bit of a rough roads here for a little while. You know, we'll be good. We'll be good. You know, live to fight another day. That's right. Live to fight another day. That's what we will do. You gotta fight. You gotta fight. If you, I really, really want this to work, and if I really, really want this to work, I'm gonna have to fight my ass off to make this work, and I'm willing to fight for this thing. So, fight for this truck, fight for this company. Company meaning Advanced Trucking. I will fight against this leasing company the best I can. You know.
It's not a matter of us having to fight against them. It's just the lease has to be rewrote, and it will. It's just going to take a little time, and we'll get it done. And that's pretty much all we should say about it.
Yeah.
And we should talk about other things now.
Yeah. The biggest thing was the maintenance account, and I was, when I went and signed my lease and everything, and I did it, the way the guy explained it to me, it was a maintenance account, and they take, you know, there's so much money that's like, it's part of my truck payment that, you know, there's like my truck payment, then there's this goes into a maintenance, and I was under the assumption this was a maintenance account. Come to find out, the more we've been learning about this, probably the last couple months and the last 2 days, this is a maintenance program. You know, I pay to this account every week, and then anything like, there's a list of stuff that's covered under this account, under this program, I'm sorry, and Yeah, I'm not gonna go the list of everything that's on this thing, but
No.
2 of them, one was rear end, one was rear end differential. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say about that. And anything over $1,000, I'm liable for $500. Did I say $1,000?
Yes.
Yes, 1,000. Anything over $1,000, I'm liable for $500. That's it. And but it doesn't cover like brakes, tires, stuff that's gonna wear down. That's on you, and that's where I have to have a separate account, which I have, which I've used for this hotel room. So now I got to build back up again, but that's all right. Luckily we had the money for this. So,
See, Snorlord, for a very quick recap, we'll be back in our truck on Monday.
yeah. So some of the stuff, like I wrote some of the stuff down, like they were talking about the truck. Some of you guys were asking about the truck. Hold on, let me just go back. I've missed a lot of comments.
And he's dyeing his hair blue. I'm not sure about that one.
I'm dyeing my hair blue?
I don't know. That's what this one
Okay, we'll come back to that.
Diceman, I hope we didn't say more than what we should.
Warranty people are bad. Advanced trucking good. Yes. It says
Yes,
hashtag,
we're gonna make it, Snorlord. It's just
hashtag never
we
give
gotta
up.
get back in our truck.
Is that like John Cena? Right lane used axle is about 3K installed. Yeah.
Thank you, Daniel.
Right lane. Well, I got some of that stuff. Hold on a second. CPAP was saying they knocked some heads. Yeah, they definitely did. Daniel says I'm happy. I know I'm a little behind on this, so.
I've already answered questions
I
and
know.
had my question answered.
Daniel says I'm happy everything's working out for you now. I know, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you guys, everyone that's called and messages and everything, and that just kind of means a lot when you're just kind of stuck here. There ain't nothing you can do but wait for someone to call you. That just a simple text like, "Hey, what's going on, buddy? What's going on?"
Yeah, because his wife's sitting in the room. But
Oh,
hey.
because we never talk, So.
I'm gonna put my foot in your face.
Right man says good things happen to good people. Man, I feel like I'm a good person, damn it. Man, I just feel like I get just beat down all the time, man. Right lane says, you have an idea on the cost? Oh yeah, I think I already said that. We'll come back to that. Danger Granger, Christian Trucker Stream?
Snorlord, is your truck out of the shop, or are you back home, or are you back out on the road?
Danger Granger said my dad was a truck driver for years, then his rig caught fire. Man,
We're not even gonna talk to it. Listen,
let's
don't be putting stuff in his head.
No. I hate to hear that, because you see that crap on the road. Like you'll pull up on a truck and all there is like the freaking axle left. The frame sitting there on the side of the road, man. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I hope he's okay today.
Hi, James Best. How are you?
Right lane. Next gen says 2 beds. Man, you guys are lucky. Yeah, we just get bored on this and we just go to that one, Yeah, that's how it works.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Did you make it home, James Best?
Provost is in the house.
Hi, Provost. I guess I missed your comment. I'm sorry.
No, we don't. Right lane. We don't need no GoFundMe, man. We're good, brother. I appreciate the offer. Just me says sad day when you have to take a lawyer to lease a signing. Yeah, I can say. I don't know. I better not say anything. That's how it is, man. I swear. It's like you don't know all that lingo inside there, man. It's just Red Monkey. Just hang in there, do the best you can, and you will make it through. Man, I appreciate it, man. I got to talk to Red Monkey on the phone the other night. Good people there. Good people.
Why is Snorlord yelling at you, Pal Rider?
He says, "Hi, what did I miss?" Talking about the truck, I'm just trying to catch up on some of the stuff here. I'm way behind.
Yes, it will make us. It will make him stronger and smarter when he gets back out there.
Something about Right Lane says, and he's dyeing his hair blue. Huh.
You.
And shaving the beard. Huh.
You're dyeing
Is he
your
talking
hair.
about Snorlord?
No, I think he's talking about you, my love.
Snorlord says, "You gonna make it. We're gonna
You're loud.
make it by the chinny chin chin. We'll be all right." How you doing, Snorlord? I seen you had a costly bill yourself, but you kind of knew that was coming, right? So, and he's vowing to be a diehard Dallas Cowboys fan for life.
Yes, he keeps playing the way it is. He may be.
Wow. And taking up, what is going on here? Red Monkey says, hashtag kick some ass. That's all I got left, man. That is all I got left, man.
James Best, he tries to do live streams as long as you,
Yeah.
but he can't tonight because Pale Rider's going next.
I could go like super long, but I feel like people get bored with repeating stuff, you know? Oh, man. James Best is here. I'm glad you're here, man. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in bed? I mean, like,
Keep reading. Keep reading.
You go to, oh, sorry.
Keep reading.
Oh, man. Oh, Pro was like heading to bed and seeing the black. Oh, together going to bed. Huh. Wow. Nice. Right Lane says, I spent $5K on my rig in the last 2 weeks.
Welcome to trucking.
You want to talk money, brother?
No.
No. Truck is sale if my truck isn't in the shop being worked on by Monday. When I go over there, I'm just taking the truck and coming home. Man, they still ain't got your thing in there yet, dude?
Chucky's laughing at you.
Yeah, they probably, everyone's laughing at me. CPO says, thanks to Ms. Blackbeard, Anthony's nerves will be totally shot. Dude, I've told her, I don't even have to say it. How many times have I told you?
I don't know.
I'm grateful she's here because I'd be going crazy, overboard crazy right now. But so some of the deal with the estimate that they sent over, I ain't gonna go into like detail with this thing because it was freaking long, man. But basically, it's the carrier assembly, the pumpkin, that whole thing right there, the insides of it, plus the core.
Thank you, everybody.
It has obviously new grease, new gaskets. This is for front and back now we're talking, because when I got the truck towed the first time, the guy took the axles out and dumped the oil, was basically ripped the seals out. So, and I'm not sure if that means, because I didn't really even ask him, if that means I'm going to get new wheel seals all the way around, that'd be cool. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But it did say on the estimate that it was 32 quarts of 75 W90, so obviously that's the axle oil. So 32, so I'm guessing that's probably 16 and 16, so, but it says like new bearing set, new wheel seals, and the bearings being set. So I'm not 100% sure if that means wheel seals all the way around. If so, yeah, that's sweet. So, but like the rear ones, he said the rear axle was they just gotta throw the axles in, the new seal, dump the oil in, and I'm good. But the front one, that's the problem. He said there was not the main like carrier, the whole pumpkin deal inside there, but there was another thing that they were waiting for that they're not gonna have until Monday morning. So that's the only thing that's holding me up. And he said if it wasn't for that, I may be done like tomorrow afternoon, because they close at like 5 or 6 tomorrow, then they're closed on Sunday. So he's saying that other part will be in there Monday morning, and I should be rolling Monday afternoon.
Colorado, why are you putting your truck in the shop? James Best, why are you jinxing everybody's truck?
If I didn't have Daniel and Pale Rider in my truck, this probably never would have happened, man. Shots fired! No, I'm kidding. They ain't nothing that.
Isn't it great? Let me tell you.
James Best. Do they know what caused it? So that was part of the stuff I kind of was beating around the bush, and I couldn't really talk too much about it. But
No, they don't know what caused it.
nah. I just now when they ask me, I say I don't know what happened. It broke. That's all I'm supposed to say. Right lane says 32 quarts is 2 axles. Thank you. So that's what I thought. When I was first thinking about it, I was like, 32 quarts in 1 axle? Damn, that's a whole hell of a lot. Because, but that, it makes sense in your head, but then somebody else says it, now you know.
So, Pale Rider, not Pale Rider, Provost, I'll just bring my truck to you into the shop and you can just fix it next time, right?
CPAP says, I'll get you on a burger again in the future, and he has the same truck and very mechanically inclined. Yeah, I would have talked a little bit longer last time, CPAP, but I'm sorry if I cut you off a little bit, but kind of right when we were talking, a lot of that crap was going down, so I wasn't really thinking, what you guys were talking. I wasn't really into the conversation, so I apologize for that. So next time we talk, maybe I can, never mind. You know what I mean?
Dice Man, I keep trying to get him to be quiet about things.
Provost, I spent the day fixing my warranty repairs I had done. Want something done right? Do it yourself. That's all I did, brother. If I can do this myself, I'd probably do it. But I don't think they probably wouldn't be too keen if I changed that out in the parking lot. I probably could do it with a little bit of help and the right tools, and if I had a couple days to do it, it ain't gonna take me no afternoon.
Haha, Snorlord, yesterday was such a bad day that I went and had a glass of sangria and they brought it out and it was like, yeah, I was like, thank you.
Both of us had a big old, what was that?
Sangria,
man. I pounded that thing down, then I said, whoa, maybe I should have got something to eat before I pounded that thing down. Pillar TV says, I cursed Blackbird Daniel's trailer in Snowman's truck. No, I don't think that's the case. It sounds funny though, but no. Right lane, James, you need to blow some of that smoke towards. Someone asked for the help with the HSS Blackbeard. Man, that's for sure. Damn right, Provost. He did the repairs that Ryder did, and CHP watching nice. All right, CPAP, good deal. Someone says, James, I having some beer. Oh yeah. Big Red, what's up, man? What's going on? Right, sangria is blood for Spanish. Oh man. Well, I guess we drank some blood last night. Got lit on sangria at the Olive Garden. we were actually at the Hooters. Probably the most, I don't know.
That was the deadest Hooters I think I've ever been into in my whole life.
Can I say almost lame? Yeah.
It was not.
Food was good.
Oh yeah.
Drinks was good. Everything else, lame. Provost says, I'm actually on the road, so no beer for me. All right, well, be safe, Provost. Be safe. Next one says, sounds like big trouble. You're gonna need plenty of legal advice before this thing's over. As your attorney, I advise you to rent a very fast car with no top. You'll need cocaine. Oh shit. Tape recorded message. Yes, I need 2 tickets, please. Hooters for James. Oh man.
Oh, James.
Yeah, Riley. Hooters serves food? Yeah, man. Yeah, it's just a new thing they started doing. They got wings and fried pickles, What'd you have? You had the shrimp.
Buffalo shrimp.
Buffalo shrimp. Pretty good. And we actually took some wings and shrimp back, and the hotel has a shuttle, free shuttle, and we gave our leftovers to the driver. Say, hey, man.
No, the best though is the driver.
Oh, this dude.
Okay, so
James, you gotta listen to this.
So the driver's name is James, and he's gay. And I think he said it. He kept saying it over and over to me, thinking that I would be offended or whatever.
Dice
but
man.
I'm not.
Fried pickles.
He's hilarious. So when we told him that we wanted to go to Hooters, he's like, "I like going to Hooters." I'm like, "James, you're gay." He's like, "I know, but I like women's legs. So I just need to go and can you bring me back a woman's leg?" And I went, "You're gay." Oh, it was hilarious.
The most confused gay man ever in the world.
He
right
wants
there.
to go to a strip club. I'm like,
Not a male strip club.
not a male strip club. He wants to go to a woman. Oh, yeah. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Up here in Texarkana.
Yeah.
We met the only gay man.
Who likes females.
And he's confused. Yes, right, Lane. Very awkward because when we were
I thought it was hilarious.
when we went to leave, she said because she's you know,
I'm more outgoing than he is.
Yeah, she's like, well, he'll want you to sit up front. No, I'm good. You can sit up front. So she sat up front, and they just talked the whole way.
You know, it's
like there was two cackling women up front just laughing away, and I'm like, I should be recording this stuff right now. This is gold right here,
The
man.
best though was he's like, "Yep, I like women's legs," and I had on shorts, and he's like, "Nice legs." I was like, "Thanks."
James says, I love gay guys. Fun as hell to get. He actually looked like a pretty cool guy. He probably
He
was.
is the funniest guy. Oh my gosh.
He probably. I don't know if he's working right now, but if we went downstairs and told him that we were on,
James is gay.
he probably would come up here and that dude's crazy, man. Is he a Hannibal gay man who takes people from the hotel they might not return? No,
he's a nice gay man. I don't know.
James says I'm a married gay man. See, oh boy, this live feed certainly took a fast turn, man.
But he was the funniest. When we got into the truck, or into the van, he had, what do you have playing? Ozzy was playing. He goes, "I figured you needed to listen to some rock music after you've been drinking and eating some wings. Here you go."
I was like, okay, thanks.
I love it.
So today we wanted to go up, or we were gonna go to the mall.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I heard it's
Yeah.
nothing.
Even the girl downstairs like, yeah, don't waste your time. Don't waste your time.
But I am going to go to the bookstore tomorrow, even
Yeah.
if he stays here. I think he wants to go to the truck tomorrow, and if that's the case, then I think I'm going to go to the bookstore.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go by Kenworth and just maybe get a live update. See what's going on with the truck and everything. So, but then maybe I don't want to because then I think one time I went to go check on the truck. One time I was in the shop and it was like.
I know.
It was like in a million pieces, and I'm like, oh, I shouldn't have came here, so I left.
I know James Best. Listen, that guy, he's never down. He is always happy and funny, and he's the one that I said when the first night we were here, he folded our clothes and brought them up here to me. I was like, holy crap.
Yeah, the first night we were here, we had a crap ton pile of clothes because we haven't done we've been on the road for a while, and we haven't
Snarlord, that's hilarious.
we haven't done any laundry. So they had laundry here. So hey, well, we ain't got nothing else better to do. Let's just do laundry. Well, in the process of everything, I guess their dryer started to take a crap, so they're like.
I guess that went over my head, James Best.
So they took our clothes and put it in like their big utility dryer. Then brought it up to her, and the dude folded my underwear. And I'm like, really? Did you have to tell me that?
And it was the gay guy. It was
And I didn't know it was the gay guy until like just a second ago. That's how it goes. Oh, man. Big Houston.
Hi, Big Houston.
The truck will be done
Nope.
Monday.
It will be done on Monday.
Monday afternoon. Yeah, $20 is $20. Yeah, that's. Yeah, Big Houston, we're doing good, brother. They finally got everything rolling. So Monday afternoon, I'll probably start looking for a load. Nothing else to do. Look for a load for Tuesday. So, and I know I'm gonna probably hit some deadhead because has anyone ever seen anything coming out of Texarkana? No. I may have to drop down to Shreveport
Dallas.
or go back towards Fort Worth.
But there's nothing in Dallas.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shreveport, here we come. Yeah, we asked so there's another shuttle driver. We asked him today what there was fun to do in Texarkana.
He said not a damn thing.
He said go to Shreveport.
He go to Shreveport. I thought Shreveport was pretty bad.
I don't know if I want to go all the way back to Little Rock. I don't know if I head that far.
I may have
if
to.
we have to.
They have to. I may have to. If I get the truck back in the afternoon, and I probably have to spend Monday 3 or 4 hours driving the opposite way, to get somewhere for Tuesday morning.
I think Arkansas should be good for rates. I mean, we haven't even looked at the boards or anything, but I think that Arkansas should be good for rates. Or Louisiana should be good for rates. I know Texas is crappy right now, but I think that, Louisiana should be good for rates.
Yeah, I can say since I've been here, since this thing happened Saturday, today's Friday. This thing happened this past Saturday. I haven't looked at no dang load board, not once. Actually, I opened the Uber up on accident because I thought it was the Uber, the ride. I need an Uber ride. I opened up the Uber Freight on accident.
Yes, James Best, this thing has been one big emotional roller coaster that I'm so ready to get off of.
Yeah, man, it's...
So.
I know I'm gonna have to do a whole nother video on just lease agreements,
Nah, we're fine.
I don't know.
I don't think we know enough about them to do a video
Yeah.
on them.
I know not what to do. But Big Houston says Little Rock. Big road, little truck. What's going on?
Thanks, Next Gen.
I know. Some people don't get my notifications, man. But I'll still give you the
Yes.
quick version. The truck is in the process of being fixed. Monday afternoon, we'll be back on the road. So now we're going to spend the weekend here in Texarkana. Texas to Denver pays. That's the load I had. I had a load that it came from. Where did we come from? This original load, I can't even remember. Anyway, it delivered in Fort Worth, and I was actually just stupid dumb luck, and I booked a load out of Fort Worth. It was pick up and deliver and pick up at the same place, and it was going to Aurora, and it actually paid okay going up there, and it was a light load and everything, and I would have had another damn good week, and here we are. Story time coming out tomorrow? Yes, it will. Fort Worth at the Nestle, you got it. And I got lucky because we ended up getting I rode up I had to get a day cab to deliver the load, and I got there, and shoot, I was in and out of there in less than an hour, man. Pretty good for being 2 days late. See what it says? I feel like a huge weight off my shoulders since I'm home daily. Love it. Yeah, man. That's good stuff, man. Good stuff.
It'll get there. We'll get back out on the road. Get to meet up with everybody. So.
Yeah, man. Not sure when we're going back home now. I mean, this kind of changes some stuff because, unfortunately, everybody knows being out here on the road and you're stuck up in a hotel for you know, by the time we're done with this, will be about 10 days. So we're gonna have to play a little catch up. So
Build some accounts back up.
we gotta build the funds back up again because I basically will deplete everything I have. So
We
but
won't deplete everything, but we will put a big, huge chunk into it.
so we're gonna build them back up again, and yeah.
He didn't like it, Big Houston. He said it freaked him out.
What's that? Yeah, it's like, how'd you like to drive the day cab? I didn't like it. Every time you looked in the back, first of all, you're not used to those windows being there, and the trailer is so damn close to the truck, and the freaking spring thing that holds the airlines kept tapping on the window, so that was pissing me off, you know, the whole way there. Yeah, I know. I'll need a refresher course, man. But I will say, I wish I would. I was gonna try to get some video, but I just wasn't in the mood. But where I delivered at that Nestle, it was pretty busy, and I was, you know, not that I'm saying like super trucker over here, but you always see those day cabs come in and they can whip it around and they can get in all these crazy situations. Yeah, I did that. I intentionally got myself into a situation where I had to like almost 90 it and ride in. And I was like, wow, this is so nice. The trailer's turning so easy and quick, and you know, they had the loaded trailers like right in front of the dock, so there wasn't much room. So it was just, yeah, it was good stuff, you know. Yeah, you see my last video? It was snowing, man. Snowing, man. I actually found that video that I had actually uploaded to YouTube, but never released it. And I was like, what the heck? So we just went through there and changed up a couple things and released it. So it was pretty crazy. Hey, Chucky, I appreciate that. I appreciate that very much. Thank you. We miss you on Zillow. Well, I don't have to tell you about all this crap, but you know, pretty stressful. Actually, a lot stressful. We'll get on tomorrow, Pale Rider. I promise. I promise. Actually, I probably should have got on there today because Dennis says, "Good day, mate. How you and your wife doing? You're not in the truck. You lost your truck." ? No, the truck is in Kenworth TLC right now, so we're gonna basically be here for another couple days. So.
Good night, Daniel.
Dice Man going live. We appreciate it, man. We'll talk to you guys. James says Zello is the poison.
You must be missing a lot of stuff on Zillow. Because
What's going on, Les D? How you doing, man?
Snorler said he loves Zillow.
That's what I heard. I heard it in the. I heard that.
I don't think you're an a-hole Snorlord.
No,
I like you.
narcissistic at times, but yeah, who is it? Really? We all are. So.
Listen, he's huge.
Who?
You.
Oh, am I?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't realize that till now. Wow, thanks.
No, you realized it all the time.
I know, I'm just trying to lie for myself.
I know, it's okay.
Yeah. What else you guys got going on here? We kind of talk about the truck, talk about the repair bill. Did I tell you? Nah, I'll save that one for another time. Right lane, nice. James Best says, "Word up!" Yeah, man. What we got going on tomorrow besides
You're going over there, and I'm going to the bookstore.
Where am I going?
Kenworth.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to Kenworth. Oh, yeah, and our microwave. And our microwave broke in the hotel room a little bit ago. Is why we had another good dinner in the hotel room. It's got a little stove top and plus the microwave and everything, and we made hamburgers, cheeseburger, cheese, bacon. I had avocado on mine, plus a little bit of A1 and a tomato slice, plus some broccoli. Pretty good dinner.
Keto friendly.
But we're about to ruin it with some cheesecake. Sounds about right. I just got a guitar to celebrate that I'm broke. Yeah.
Gross. What's gross about that? That was really good dinner.
What, the cheesecake? Here you go. Before we get out of here, I got some of you guitar guys on here.
I know, it's terrible. I don't know what we do to them.
Oh, James Best don't like the avocado? Oh.
I don't either. Don't worry, James Best. Mine didn't have avocado on it.
I haven't liked avocado until probably the last couple of years. I've never, all of a sudden now I'll throw that stuff on anything, man. I don't know why. I was going to ask you, Snorlord, like when we met up the other day, I was going to ask you about a guitar question. Like, is there a certain kind of guitar, like guitars for dummies or something like that, to get going, like just a regular acoustic type thing maybe, or what do you think offhand? Just something to learn with. Snorlord says avocados rule. No mushrooms. No mushrooms this time. But if we did, they were on there.
I wish we had some mushrooms.
Yamaha 400. Underhouse says, do you have a vented van? No, I don't. Just a regular old dry van. Big Road. Take a bag of microwave popcorn to the dealership as you're leaving the truck and put it and leaving it as a gift. There you go. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
He says you need to call him.
There is. You can call. Okay. How about if I call you tomorrow? Does that sound good? You'll probably be on the road. I ain't gonna call you now because it's almost time for Pale Rider TV Friday night BS session. That's right there. It says CPAP just said 5 minutes to the BS show. Wrap it up. Just kidding. Nope, we are good. So we're gonna. You guys got anything for us before we get out? If not, we're gonna wrap this baby up. We're gonna head on over to the Pale Rider BS session. So everyone.
I gotta go clean up the kitchen.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll help you clean up the kitchen when we listen to the Pale Rider. So, what else you guys got? Anything? Any concerns? Anything last minute?
I've got concerns.
Really? Lay them out.
You.
Oh, don't lay them out though. Leslie says, Serena, you're the best at taking care of Blackbeard and keep him in line.
Housekeeping. No.
Housekeeping?
I can't. I'm not one of those ones that can just leave it. It would drive me crazy. I have to do it.
Just Me says, have a great night. Better days are on the horizon. I appreciate that. Quick thing here before everyone leaves. So you guys ever seen Tommy Boy? Housekeeping. You ever seen that? Fluff your pillow. She tried to do it the other day, but there was actually housekeepers out there.
Out there.
Because she knocked on the door. I'm like, housekeeping. And she's like, they're right here. Oh man.
Alright, I'm gonna go clean the kitchen.
Alright, we gotta go clean up. Big guy in a little coat. That's right. We'll leave it at that. That's perfect. Appreciate you guys coming in. We're gonna head over to the Pale Rider BS section. If you don't know who Pale Rider is, then I just don't know what to do for you.
He's in the comments. Just go like his channel.
Yeah. Go find Pale Rider TV.
Because he has great videos.
Yeah, he does. And we'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks for you guys hanging out. And I don't know. Maybe we'll kind of give it something. Hopefully we'll have a better update come Monday with
We'll be sitting in our truck.
In the truck. Big road. See you later, bub.
Bye.